Okay, we are here with Coach Grayson DuBose, who is coming off a 3-1 weekend in Minot after the Homecoming Classic. Got his first win as the Yellow Jacket head coach this past weekend against Brandon. Coach, what was it like to finally get the first win of the season and kind of just get that kind of the monkey off your back on that?
You know, you can learn a lot from wins. I learned from a basketball coach once. He said to me, you can learn just as much from a win as you can from a loss. So I think that's really important to remember, that winning is fun and it's nice. It's what we're here to do, and we can learn a lot from those just as like we can from anything else.
What did you think what did you think you learned about the team and the wins that you had this past weekend?
I think we learned that we have the capability to compete at a pretty high level. It's just consistency that we need to continue to improve on. So we need to be more consistent for longer.
Coach, I just interviewed Randy and talked about her transitioning to outside. How do you think she performed in that transition to outside? How did she take the transition when you moved in that situation?
She's taking it well. At the end of the day, when the whistle blows, she's a volleyball player, and so that's kind of how we presented it, and that's how she's bought into it. And so it's kind of nice when she buys in. We're a better team with her out there in that spot.
What were some of the things you think you improved on the most from the first weekend to this past weekend?
I think we learned to be cohesive, right? The strength of our team is our team. We're in this 6-2. We tried the 6-2 and we've had a little bit of success with that. And so I think for right now, the 6-2 is kind of the way we're going to go.
And then you're entering your first RMAC conference games here. What are you looking for the team to improve on as we enter conference season? As we enter conference play and enter conference season, what are you looking to kind of keep improving?
And now we're all the classic coaching cliche, right? Is that we're 0-0. So that's the reality of it. We have to go be good for a long period of time. Our conference is good. The road trips are brutal, but everybody has to take them. And so we'll just go see how we can travel well.
And Coach, just what are you looking for in this team just going forward? What are like some of the main keys you're trying to improve on? And just in terms of like players in general, just how do you hope they respond from this now winning, going 3-1, getting some wins on the record? How do you hope they respond using this and taking it?
I hope we learn that we can compete and that we need to compete, and that our block needs to be a little bit better. Our block isn't very good right now, and our block needs to be a little bit better. And our ability to side out needs to be a little bit higher. So those are the things we're going to concentrate on as we head into this week.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Zach.
Good luck.